And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Jose Barrios. What do you have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the pitch. Outside low. And we are underway in game one of the series. Here's a 1-1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock. You're going to drive in a run. You're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in here, takes ball one low. One out, bases empty. And that one missing low. Two-0.
Reno.
There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Here's some real power at the plate. Brett Myers, second in the AL in home runs. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
No strike.
And the right-hander deals. Hammered, base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball.
Runner on the move. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. Throws to second. He pulls into second as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, man aboard, Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. The American League leader in RBIs this year. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Judge at second with 2 down. Late with the swing there.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ball 1 there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 outs. On the ground. On to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Reynaldo Lopez. Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Andres Jimenez leading things off and takes a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And a pitch. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The Yanks leading by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And the 0-1. Good eye right there.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now up is the Yankees DH, Jesus Sanchez. And the right-hander back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Berríos, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. To short, could be 2. Bichette to Jimenez. Relay to first, double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Down the line. And George makes the grab, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
No,
and 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. In the air, right side. And the inning is over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Berrios back to work. Bounced out to short. Nice grab. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missed. Chisholm in his 6th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that's outside. Not even close there. And the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out towards left center. Has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Myers.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Here's your 1. Double play ball to second. Jimenez throws to first in time.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fires over to Guerrero, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and the batter is George Springer.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011, Boog. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th, and then Francisco Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
Just off the inside edge. That one ripped. Judge ranging back. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the left fielder. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That one down the line. Over to Goldie. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And fouled off. And a pitch.
Oh.
And a count 1-2. Springer, the runner at second with 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Andres.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And a pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. And here it comes. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 1 away.
Now
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time.
Goldschmidt.
Out towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And next for New York, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. And another ball.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He hit into a double play his first time up. Up the middle, Bichette. They take the force out. That's out number 3. The Yanks lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Miles Straw, and he deals. That one inside, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
One strike.
Kicks and deals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. This to third, and he picks it up in foul territory.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Got him! And one away.
Now batting,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Man at second. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Bichette is retired. And that's the third out. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
The pitch. And takes low for ball
One
one.
ball.
You know,
Okay.
these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And downstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball.
3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. Popped up. Gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Over to Bichette. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
The third baseman,
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
In the air, right field. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's George Springer. Doubled his first time up. That clips a corner.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Schneider.
Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Inside, just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Big swing and a miss.
Oh, this
One
offense
ball.
has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a 1-2. Popped up. Drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Brett Myers. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in. Myers measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. In the air, out towards right center. Straw has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right
Now
fielder,
it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the top of the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
1 out, runner at second. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
1 ball.
Judge
1 strike.
on third with 2 out. Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take it, base.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter. Jesus
Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. This is again 5 in a
1
row.
ball. No strike.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from third in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jose Barrios, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Alejandro Kirk. Lopez back to work. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Jimenez checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. And that one is lifted in the air. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man in scoring position with two away. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering misses. 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Anthony Santander waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Straw stands at second with two gone. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. One left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
The wind of the pitch.
Wells.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tommy Nance appears to be getting loose. Number 43 getting loose as well. And now the lefty.
Ball. 1-2.
And another ball. This one in the air. Under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second with one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Yankees. The left
Now
fielder,
it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brett Myers. 1 for 3. That misses. 1-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Judge tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. And the pitch.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees. That misses. And now 3-1. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And a 3-2. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Now here is Cody Bellinger. Way outside, and that is ball 1. Myers, the lead runner at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. One now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. 1 run is in. Judge around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chris Bassett.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back now in Toronto. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And the righty deals. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch. Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Clement hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Base hit center field. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Springer, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Yet he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
In the air, right field. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, David Schneider.
So first and second. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New arm out of the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Number 30.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
First pitch misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1. That's inside.
Strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. And here it comes. Strike one.
0-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Ripped on a line, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That's a little bit low. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. And another ball. Next offering way off the plate. Sanchez over at first with one away. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one upstairs. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Out to short. On to Jimenez. And that is the third out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the eighth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, It's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
No, that's
just missed.
1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. The Yankees leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Straw stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one to first, Goldie. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. It's 5-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And step
fielder, Brett Myers.
Stepping in for the Yankees, Brett Myers. Bassett back to work. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
It's Aaron Judge now. And Judge spoils that one. The 0-1. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And a strike. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Jays nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tim Hill.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hill, a 6'4 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Myers under this one. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Anthony Santander. Next up for the Blue Jays.
Santander.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Jays down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Inside, just missed. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Liner, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
And now Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight,